What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers.
So half of my problem with working on my van is I'm trying to use the van at the same time. So that means that when I want to do anything with it, I have to empty everything out that I'm using, which includes the dog's bed. So he's been evicted. Okay, so that's the back, almost empty. I've got these little, I don't know if you can see them, yeah, there you can. I've got these little baskets up here that I'm just going to have to remove because I need to change where this goes. Okay, so you can now see right through the van, which is good, but to be able to get this out, I need to get these screws out. Right, I've just decided just to take the whole shelf out because I need to put another fuse box on there and it was really tricky for me to get to it. So I need another fuse box. I'm going to put it probably just a bit above my battery to battery charger where that little cable clip is. And then I need to take this panel off so that we can drill a hole in the side of the van so it will fill the water tank. So this is a 70-litre tank and I want to have it upright, but we're just not sure if this seal will hold. So we're going to fill it with 70 litres of water, put the seal on, put the cap on, and then tip it upright and see how good the seal is. Okay, the tank's completely full, so we're going to put the seal on, moment of truth. Well, the moment of truth will be when we tip it up. Yeah, definitely tight.
I'm tight.
Okay, right. Which way are we going to go?
That way.
Why?
Both ways, okay.
Okay. This is the right way up that it would be in the van. So obviously the majority of the water's at the bottom, obviously. And we're just shaking it just because of my driving. see what effect it would have on my driving. My driving would have on the tank, but there's no drips apart from those little bits of drips that were there before. Don't open it.
So I had my doubts that the tank would be waterproof, and I told Sue to check the seal because I thought it would leak. But she proved me wrong and I wasted her time taking the shelf out.
Oh, stop! You just got all the fluff. Hello? Yay, got a hole.
I'm really surprised it didn't come with a seal.
Should have gone around the other side. It's not very nice. Be quite good at wrapping presents, I think.
Sue didn't intend to put a fill point in the side of the van. Her original idea was to fill the tank through the back doors with an hose, but I convinced her that putting a side fill would be much more convenient and easier to use. So yeah, we took all the panel off and cut through the lagging and put it all back together again.
I could have done that, you know, while you were drinking your tea.
You could do this if you like.
I've got a bit of a wobble on this. Come on. So if it does not fit, okay,
Yeah.
and you end up having to take all that off, I'm not going to say I told you so, we should have checked it first.
Ye of little faith.
I would have checked it first. We just had to do like open van surgery on Neville.
Because he was nervous of cutting holes in the van.
Well, I'd already cut how many?
You cut the
Already cut two holes in the van already, and I just.
yeah, but you'd already cut your skylight. You cut these really tight as well.
The mention of a cup of tea once the job was done got me moving pretty fast, so you better keep up with this one. Just to explain how the Truma is plumbed, the water from the cold water tank is plumbed to the cold tap. It then tees off and goes to the bottom of the Truma. I'll give you a list of all the fittings used at the end of this video, just so you know what fittings we've used to connect everything up. Okay, so I'll just talk you through what we've done this weekend. We've plumbed in the gas to the hob, and I've boxed the pipe in, just a rough bit of boxing, just so it don't get knocked about and damaged. We've put the expansion tank in, the water pump in, and run the hot and cold water to the taps, which run underneath the bed, across the other side of the van, down under this little shelf. This is the dump valve for the Truma, this is the inlet for the Truma, this is the hot water out. So yeah, the Truma is really simple to wire up or to plumb in. You have a cold water feed, dump valve, cold water in, hot water out, and the gas. That's the only thing that wires up to the Truma. You also have a power supply down here, and you have the little gauge which we're going to wire up eventually. So it's not that difficult. Just to show you another shot of the water pump, the filter, the expansion tank. All this is going to be tidied up and put into place and connected up, and that's it for the weekend. Job well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And this is the back side of the water tank. We've bolted that down to the floor and used straps to hold that in place. And we've also run the fuse board, which is this little fuse here. Right, so that just indicates that you haven't got a fuse in, or your fuse is blown. But once your fuse is fitted,
So I just need to write a label so I know what that one is as well. Like my other little,
and that needs to go on.
like my other little labels.
Yeah, and there you need water pump.
this was already in place. Sue had already wired all this up herself. So yeah, slowly getting there. Still got a, I don't know if you can see that there, the 3-pin plug for the Truma. We've still got to power up the Truma. The Truma doesn't have power, it has gas to it, and it just needs powering up. And that's what we've done for this weekend.
Just to walk you through how this is plumbed, just to make it clear. The clear plastic pipe there is from the bottom of the water tank, and that's 16 mil. That goes to the water pump and the expansion tank, and to a T-section on the blue pipe. The blue pipe is 12 mil, and the 12 mil pipe fits inside the 16 mil pipe from the expansion tank. The T-section goes off to the cold tap and to the Truma inlet. These push fittings here are 1/2 inch BSP to 12 mil push fittings off Amazon. The Truma comes with 8 mil gas fittings, and that's an 8 mil copper pipe. The blue and red pipe there is 12 mil, and they are 12 mil push fittings that come with the Truma. The ob has a 1/2 inch BSP to 8 mil copper pipe. All the gas fittings from the LPG tank is in 8 mil. There's a T-section under the van that runs one to the hob and the other one runs to the Truma.